Asbel! Hubert! Bailey! You're alive!
We've been fighting off the monsters with the help of Miss Fourier.
Asbel, is there a place in your manor where we can plan our next move?
Of course. Let's use the study. Did King Richard intentionally merge with Lambda?
It sure looked that way. Who would allow something so horrible to happen to themselves?
Lambda must be manipulating Richard. That has to be it.
That's why it's necessary for me to eradicate Lambda.
We'll do it without your mutual destruction.
But Asbel, we'll never be able to save Richard. All right, that's enough, you two. Asbel, I need to speak with Sophie for a moment. Do you mind getting started without us?
No, that's fine.
Thanks. We'll be right back. Come on, Sophie. What is it? Well, I just wanted to say that I'm happy. You're happy? I'm happy you didn't die. If you had sacrificed yourself, we wouldn't be able to talk like this. Just thinking about it makes me sad. Is dying sad? Well, yeah. I mean, once someone dies, they're gone. You can't talk to them or tell them stupid jokes or do anything. I mean, what if we all died and you never saw us again? Think about it. I don't want to think about it. It makes my chest heavy. It makes me hurt. That's sadness. See? You do know what it means. If you all died, I would be sad. Well, that's how we feel every time you try to sacrifice yourself. Even Asbel? Oh, especially Asbel. I think he's more concerned than any of us. That's why he was so angry at you. Being sad made him angry? Well, remember when you vanished 7 years ago? He acted the same way then. I tried to talk to him, but it only made things worse. And so I just waited around and cried a lot. And blamed Asbel, I suppose. But now I realize he was hurting just like me, and getting mad was all he could do. Men are bad at feelings. Sometimes getting angry is all they really know. So he was angry because he was sad? That's strange. Honestly, you're not much good at expressing feelings either. I'm not?
Geez, how long are they gonna stay out there?
I'll go see what's up. I refuse to give up. Sophie has to understand that Lambda's destruction will never equal the value of her own life.
Hey, what happened? Did you find them?
Right. I have to find Sharia and Sophie.
Hold it together, kid.
Where'd they go again? The garden?
I'm bad at feelings. No. You're not bad at feelings, you just have a hard time telling people what you really think. You know, you've probably spent too much time with Asbel. He's always been the same way. It'll be alright, you just have to talk to him. That way, you can find out why he feels the way he does. Do you know what I mean?
Hey there, are you guys still talking?
Asbel, Hey, Sophie needs to talk to you right now, if you don't mind.
Oh, she does?
Go on. Okay, I'll see you guys inside whenever you're done.
Hey there. So tell me, what's going on?
Sharia. She said that I had to talk to you.
She did? Sharia, I swear.
Asbel? Do you think that we are the same?
Is that what Sharia said? Yeah, I guess we're kind of the same. We both make up our minds and refuse to listen to anyone. You think you're the only one who can destroy Lambda, and I'm determined to pull it off anyway. And without you having to die. Hold on, I'm not finished yet. You have so much life left, Sophie. You have so many things to see and learn. And that's why you can't run around trying to sacrifice yourself all the time. You know? I mean, that makes sense, right? I'm sure there are all kinds of things you'd like to see and do.
There are some things that I would like to see. want to see the Sopharias become a blossom gale.
Oh, that's right. I remember. We talked about that when you planted them. You see, there's still so much in this world that you need to experience for yourself. So that's why you can't die yet. All of these things are waiting for you. We're just getting started. Your life and ours.
Thank goodness. I thought you were angry at me. Sherry has said that you get angry when you're sad.
Well, yeah, I guess that I do.
I'm glad that you weren't really angry. I want you to always be happy. Now and forever.
I guess I could use a lecture too. Okay, come on. We should get back before they send out a search party for us. So, let's go, alright?
Okay.
Okay, we're all here. Let's start by establishing what we know.
So, what's going on with Lambda now?
We should assume that Lambda is already at the Lestalia. The path is open, and his powers have grown. He has no reason to wait.
Then this is our last chance to stop him. If he manages to fuse with the core...
Well, I think we know where we stand. Next question. Do we possess the strength to defeat Lambda? Without sacrificing Sophie, of course.
This whole time I thought we were fighting Richard, so it's possible we didn't go all out when we fought him before, you know? But I think I have an idea about that. Remember how Lambda split off from Richard and hopped into Emerald? Well, maybe we can make him do it again.
And then rescue Richard while they're separated.
I think it might be possible.
Regardless, we must prepare ourselves for the worst-case scenario.
No, I won't let it come to that. I won't.
Everyone, there's something we must do before we leave. Going to the Lestalia will be like entering Lambda himself. If we aren't prepared, there's a chance his mind will overwhelm us. So we all need to go to the meadow. Together.
The meadow? You mean the place we first met?
If Sophie thinks it will help, then we should go.
Okay, let's take this meeting to the meadow.
Is there something special about the meadow?
All 3 types of Eleth gather there.
There are really places like that?
Wait, is something like that unusual?
Because of the Valkanus, some areas tend to just overflow with elephant stuff.
Huh. It all makes sense now. I guess that's why the flowers bloom there year-round.
Yes, exactly. When I first fought Lambda ages ago, I decided to sleep there in order to regenerate the Eleth I lost in the battle.
And then, Asbel and I came along and woke you up 7 years ago, correct?
No, I awoke because Lambda had become active again.
Nice try, Hubert.
Well,
This will be a breeze. I can't believe our baby Hubert got so strong.
This won't take long.
Over already? I don't anticipate a challenge. Don't waste Teamwork is the key. I don't anticipate a challenge.
we are! Awesome! Stop! Stop! You'll step on them!
First, I'm going to absorb the Eleth here. And then I'll share it with you. This will let us combat the effects of Lambda's mind. Let's begin.
Wow, it's totally warm.
It's like standing in sunlight.
Yes.
Sophie.
Okay, we should be ready now.
Sophie has given us the power we need to face Lambda in our final showdown. If we use it wisely, there will be no need for Sophie to be sacrificed.
Yeah, I'll be all like, pow! And then Lambda will be all like, no!
We're all in this together, Sophie. So just promise that you won't do anything foolish.
All right. Let's do it.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Sharia, might I inquire about something?
Why are you talking like that? I mean, it's cute, but it's freaking me out a little.
It's how Hubert talks. I thought if I did the same thing, you'd be more likely to answer.
Huh?
Sharia, if you're in love with Asbel, why don't you just tell him?
Where did you hear that?
The captain just told me yesterday.
I heard a scream. What's going on?
This doesn't involve you, Asbel. Get out of here!
Why? What did I do now?
She loves him, but she's angry. Is that what she meant about people being angry because they're sad? Feelings are difficult.
I know what you're thinking, Sharia. The more human-like she becomes, the more difficult her behavior can be to handle.
No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
We've been through a lot today. Let's rest up and meet in the square tomorrow morning. Sleep if you can, and make whatever preparations you require. Understood?
Yes, Captain.
Understood.
Still awake?
Yep. Captain Malik, I don't want Sophie or Richard to die. I want to save them both. Is that asking for too much?
It's important to feel compassion for others if you wish to save them. That is a lesson I learned too late. It's why I couldn't save Kurt. I don't want you to face that same regret.
Captain.
Never lose hope, Asbel. We can do this. We will do this. Let's just make sure everyone comes back safely.
Yes, sir. What are you doing, Pascal?
Just tinkering around with an idea. I thought it might come in handy tomorrow. Can you get that screwdriver for me, Poisson?
You have to fight tomorrow, Pascal. You should get some rest.
Yeah, probably. But it's more important that I go into battle without any regrets. So if I gotta stay up all night, then I'll just... Oh, crud. Now I need a wrench. I can finish that for you.
Fourier?
Fourier! Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh, I have been so worried about you.
Oh, I figured you'd forgotten about me.
You totally saved us back when we were in the shuttle. And you looked so cool, too. You were all like, shoop, shoop.
Naturally. Who do you take me for?
True, true. You are my big sister. If something happened to you, I don't know what I'd do.
Pascal. Well, I guess someone has to keep an eye on you. Make sure you take baths and the like.
Hey, I take 2 baths a week now, whether I need them or not.
2 baths a week? How can someone be so brilliant in the lab and so clueless everywhere else? Poisson and I will finish up here. You go get some sleep. And take a bath.
But, no buts. Do you know how late it is?
Take a bath and get some sleep, or I'll dump a bucket of water on your head and strap you to the bed.
You okay, sis? Sleep well, Pascal.
All right then, let's get to work. We'll show the world what Amarcians are capable of.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll take care of everything. You two just worry about waking up on time.
Aw, thanks, guys. I better get to bed. Don't stay up too late, Asbel.
I won't. Sharia?
Bailey, what are you doing up?
Are you really leaving tomorrow?
Yes, and don't try to stop me. It won't work.
Yes. Well, actually, I was thinking, see, when all this is over, I was wondering if...
Yes? What is it?
Well, it's just...
Come now, Bailey, tell the poor girl what you're really thinking.
Raymond?
I'm sorry, what's going on here?
Miss Sharia, please hear me. I am mortified by the horrible things I did to you.
Oh, well, that's all in the past, and
Your forgiveness shames me. Ever since you healed me, I have waited for the day when I could repay you. I beg of you, when this is over, come back to Strata with me! I shall build you a home worthy of a princess, and we will live in joy for the rest of our days. You will be a prisoner no more, my love. Instead, I shall be enslaved by you.
Oh my goodness.
Come, Bailey. See if your words can sound half as sweet.
See if what? Now, wait, just look. Sharia, I came to ask if you would be the leader of our relief organization. Of course I would try to help however I could, so, will you consider it?
I'm sorry. But I've had a lot of time to think recently, and I've learned what I truly want from my life. And unfortunately, that means I have to turn you both down. I'm sorry.
I suppose it would be rude to ask what it is that you truly want.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Raymond. Let's go. You embark on a great quest tomorrow, Sharia. You should get some rest.
Thank you, Bailey.
Take care of her, Asbel.
Hey! How long have you been standing there?
You're enslaving poor Raymond now?
Hey, stop that!
Sorry. So, hey, mind if I ask what you truly want? Whatever it is, I'd like to help.
Asbel. What about you? What are you going to do when this is over?
I want to help Lant get back to normal. And I suppose I'll need to help Sophie. She's had nothing but painful memories her whole life. And now her home is gone on top of it. So I was thinking maybe she could just live here in Lant. Then maybe I could, I don't know, give her some happy memories?
You said something like that before, right? About how you'd either help her get home or be with her for the rest of your life.
Huh? Yeah, I guess I did say that. But that was a long time ago, and I've learned it's not something I can do on my own. That's why.
Look, I was thinking about continuing the relief work I was doing before. I want to travel the world and help those less fortunate than I.
I see. You really are an angel, Sharia.
Stop it.
All these selfless acts are gonna make me look bad. You know that, right?
Just take care of Sophie. Otherwise, I can't be held responsible for what happens.
I will. I promise.
So, I need to get some sleep. See you tomorrow.
Asbel?
It's late, Sophie. What are you doing up?
When will the Sopharias become a blossom gale?
I don't know. We might have to ask my mother. She used to love tending the garden. Although, I don't think she's been here since Dad died. She says there's no one left to enjoy the flowers. I never knew my father liked flowers at all.
Can I ask something? Are you sad that your father died?
It's complicated. I've been avoiding thinking about it. His death meant that we never got the chance to understand each other. I'm sure we'd have been able to if he was still around. So, yeah, you could say I'm sad about that. I guess I'm better at solving other people's problems than dealing with my own. Anyway, once everything's over, we'll come back here. Maybe then we'll be able to see the Blossom Gale.
When we come back.
Yeah, so we have to make sure we survive, right?
I want to see the Blossom Gale with you. I mean it.
I know. I'd like that too. It's really late. You should get some sleep.
What about you?
I'll sleep soon, I promise. Good night, Sophie.
Okay. Good night.
We're all coming back. All of us, including Sophie and Richard. Is it really so crazy to hope? Can't sleep, Hubert?
I could ask the same of you. But as you're here, there's something we should talk about. When this is over, I'm going to ask the President of Strata to withdraw his forces from Lant. If he agrees, you will become the Lord of Lant in both name and deed. I trust you find this acceptable.
Hubert, you would do that?
I've thought long and hard about who should be entrusted with Lant, but in the end, you're the only real choice. However, at the moment, this idea ends with me. I do not know how the President will react.
I understand, but I'm still grateful. Thank you.
The next time I visit Lant, I'll come as family. After all, people will rest easier if someone is looking over your shoulder. You have no idea how much trouble it is having you as an older brother.
I can only guess.
Enough. I should rest.
Sleep well, Hubert. I wonder if everyone else is asleep.
Hubert, what are you doing here?
Is it wrong for a son to visit his mother?
No, not at all. I'm very pleased to see you. Would you like some tea? Frederick has just brought back the most wonderful blend.
Tea would be wonderful.
Good. I'll go prepare some right away.
Thank you, Mother.
Someone's late?
Sorry, I didn't realize everyone else was here.
You slept okay?
We should get going.
Look. They've come to see us off. Please be careful, all of you.
And don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
We shall humbly wait your return.
Good luck, everyone. We'll be praying for your safety.
Do what you must and then get back here. And don't you dare die on me.
Travel well, young masters.
Thanks, everyone. All right, we're off to the Lustalia.
We believe that Lambda and King Richard have traveled deep into Aphinia's core.
Then let's take the shuttle to the World's Eye and find them!
You're probably tired of hearing this, but we must risk all, including our lives, in the upcoming battle. I hope you are truly prepared.
The fate of Aphinia rests in our hands. It's kind of terrifying to think about.
But you don't have your scared face, Sharia.
That's because I'll be facing it with all of you.
Alright, I think we're all finished with preparations. Now, let's do this.
Yeah!
Wait, hold on. Come on, Hubert.
The Oswell family vault is located somewhere in the Stratton Desert. It is possible that its contents might prove useful in the upcoming battle.
Where exactly is it?
I don't know its exact location, but if we use the shuttle to make a meticulous search, we might well stumble upon it.
Alright, and if anyone has any other places they want to check, we'd better do it now.
Is that catnip right there?
Ooh, cats can't resist catnip.
Maybe we can take some with us.
Hey, so you know how people say someone is like a dog or a cat? Well, you're totally a cat, Sharia.
I guess. I always considered myself more of a dog person. I bet Asbel is too.
Nah, Asbel and the captain are both total cats. Sophie and Hubert are dogs.
Do you really think so? That seems completely backwards. Well, anyway, what do you consider yourself?
Oh, I'm a cat for sure.
Wow, that actually sounds pretty fitting, unlike the others. I never knew that's how you saw us. But, I don't know, Pascal. As much as I think it suits you being a cat, you probably shouldn't pigeonhole yourself like that.
Woof!
Yeah, never mind. I forgot how whimsical you can be. I'll just drop the subject now.
I can't believe this place even exists.
There are still so many places in our world that we just don't know about.
Yeah, but does anyone know how we even got here in the first place?
With L-O-V-E, love!
Love?
That's the last word I ever expected to come flying out of your mouth.
Yeah, I totally agree. What are you talking about, Pascal?
It's our reward for feeding all those cats!
Okay.
Such is love.
Exactly.
Huh, that's pretty deep.
I'm not gonna even bother trying to understand.
Look at all the flowers. Thank you, Sophie.
What for, Sharia?
Till now, there were never enough flowers to really call this a flower bed. It makes me happy.
Then you're welcome.
In a little while, we should go ask about that seed we gave to the item merchant.
He said the seed might be something rare. And if that's true, it's all thanks to you, Sophie.
Thanks to me. Yes, let's go see.
This is the way to the Lustalia.
And this is our last chance to make things right.
You said going down here would be like entering Lambda himself, yeah?
can't worry about that now. We'll simply have to face whatever is waiting for us.
Sophie shared her power. Now all that's left is for us to trust each other.
I can't believe how big this is.
The ruins on the surface continue all the way down.
So my theory was right! I saw some documents on Fodra that outlined a big plan for moving the Lestalia.
Moving the Lestalia? They wanted the core of our world?
Nope, the exact opposite. I think the Amarcian predecessors moved the Lestalia out of Fodra and into Affinia.
I see. Then this would be the area they used to transport it.
Probably!
keep moving. I expect the best from everyone. Over in a flash.
How long is a flash?
It's less than a second.
Why is he lying?
He's insufferable.
We will survive! Evil be quelled! Evil be quelled! Keep moving! We will survive!
Were they lost?
No, that's not what I meant. I expected from everyone. Rip to pieces! Stampede strike!
catalog every treasure in the world.
We will survive! Okay! Evil be quelled! Into the abyss!
That would have been perfect if you hadn't botched the finish.
We will survive! Hit to pieces!
Are true. I really am that awesome.
We will survive!
No one can stand before my blade!
Okay, Infernal Torrent! Okay! Plasma Shock!
Face myself again.
Impact! No escape!
I failed everyone.
Gather light of life. Shine! I can still move. I'm trembling. Why?
What?
Let's go! Destruction! Gather light of life.
challenge myself again. Outlet! Let destruction rage! Teleport!
You performed reasonably as well. Everyone did as well as could be expected. Victory is ours!
I expect the best from everyone. Okay, no escape! It's over! Rip to pieces! Stampede strike!
Oh, Lord of Virgin!
Okay!
What's our motto?
Never give up!
I'm trembling. Why?
And everyone. Sorry about that. And everyone.
I beseech you the gift of rebirth. Life silver, first thy gloom.
Take shot! Your fate is sealed. Detonate! Strike! Sand of Wolf! Eat this! Detonate! Demon Sack! Your fate is sealed.
Crashing flames!
Be gone! What? It ends here!
Imbue the light of life!
Be gone! Come forth! Whirlwind blast! Sorry about that! Detonate! Megasonic thrust! Eat this! Be gone! Dual Shredder! Shocking light! Be gone! Roar! It's over! Shining blade of triumph! Requiem! Oh, mine! Covering fire!
it off, somehow.
Wall? Aw, nuts. We can't get past it.
Sophie? Hey, how did you get through?
We can pass, but we have to work together.
Okay, let's give it a shot. What's happening to my head?
Lambda! Playing with your blocks again, are you? That's a good boy. Are you happy to be praised like that? If so, then you should smile like this. I know it feels strange at first, but in time you'll learn how to smile on your own.
Director Cornell.
Ah, hello there, Emerald.
Sir, I've been thinking, and I believe your methods are mistaken. We're to study Lambda's abilities, not to shape his moral fiber or aesthetics, and that's all we're tasked to do. I believe proceeding with such a plan will inevitably raise a number of grave ethical concerns.
Ethical concerns? So you consider it unethical for me to teach this child how to laugh, or even if I show him what it means to cry?
Of course it's unethical. The point remains this body was provided merely as a convenience for our continued research.
A body may influence a soul just as a soul can shape a body. Just look at the child. Every day he becomes more and more human. To tell you the truth, I have a great number of things in store for this interesting young boy, Emerald. I think he may well be the first of his kind to transcend the bounds of humanoids and become a new kind of being. He is indeed nothing less than the hope of our future personified. Lambda here has a good many things yet to learn, and I want him to grow up to be a healthy and carefree young boy. Yes, he should live as nothing less than human.
Did everyone just see that?
That was the Research Institute on Fodra, right?
I believe we saw part of the same vision there.
It wasn't just Lambda. Emerald and that man from the Institute's records were there too.
I don't understand. How could we share a vision like that?
It may be because Lambda is trying to merge with this world.
Yeah, well, I don't think it was harmful or whatever. Everybody still feel okay?
No problems here. I've been thinking about that vision ever since we saw it in the Institute. I guess I'm surprised that Lambda would smile like that.
We can't discount the possibility that the vision is a trap of some kind. There could be trouble ahead. Let's move fast, but watch our steps.
He did smile, didn't he? Why did Richard choose to be with you, Lambda? Just what are you?
Plenty of room for improvement, but we can... So even Lambda smiles.
When I was a kid, everyone was always all, oh, there goes that smiling Pascal again.
Not me. When I lived in Strata, I was known as the child who never smiled.
You don't smile now either.
I suppose I can't really deny that. But nonetheless, I was still shocked to see Lambda smile. I didn't think he was capable of it. What may have prompted him?
Maybe he just felt like it.
That's not an answer.
How should I know? It's just when I see someone smile, I feel good. So maybe it was something like that.
Does that mean you'd like to see me smile?
No, not really.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Great job!
Yay, all right! I did it! Go me! Yahoo!
There she goes again! We will survive! Okay, impact! Pretty alert! Blue Shredder! Kill! Eagle! Plasma shot! I'm sorry about that. Okay, no escape! This may sting! Come forth! Detonate! Strike! Roar!
Lights take me and clear thy bloom.
I want to play you again! Roar! You're mine!
Rebirth. Light takes form and grants thy
I killed everyone! Sorry about that! Here! Charge! Eat this! Be gone! Strike! Be gone! Charge!
Let's go!
Strike! Roar! I failed everyone.
I beseech of you the gift of rebirth. Light take form and grant thy bloom. Rejuvenate! Kill me! I'm trembling. Why?
Sorry about that. Okay, no escape! Evil be quelled! Go! Into the abyss! Detonate! Dual Shredder! Be gone! Dust to dust! Eat this! Be gone! Strike! Detonate! Shocking light! Strike! Eat this! Dust to dust! Be gone! Detonate! Mega Sonic Thrust! Eat this! Detonate! Can't be happening! Sorry about that!
I beseech of you the gift of rebirth. Light take form and grant thy bloom.
Sorry about that.
Form and grant thy will.
Dual Shredder! Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Imbue the light of life. First aid. Form and grant thy the rest. Up to you. Rejuvenate.
Sorry about that. Strike! We go!
First aid. Will prevail. Rejuvenation. Imbue the light of life. First aid. I beseech of you the gift of rebirth. Light take form and grant thy boon. Rejuvenate.
I won't disgrace
Imbue the...
Roar! Charge!
Imbue the light of life.
It's over! Rip to pieces! Stampede! Impact! Ice light shine upon us! What's happening? Sorry about that.
Pascal, what's an airhead? Someone who's so smart they can control air with their mind. Wow, you're amazing.
This won't take long. Into the abyss! No escape! Victory is ours! We will survive! Okay, let's Gotcha! Spin it! Roll him down! Roll him down! Big advantage! Death by moonlight! Death by moonlight! Okay, evil be quelled! Reach him! Strike! Roll! I'll keep on getting stronger!
Sophie? Pig.
Very well, let's begin. Well, that was passable. No one can stand before my blade!
this at once, Emerald! You can't just throw him away!
The board's decision has already been made, Cornell.
But why? Why would you do this after all the progress we've made?
You and I know very well the current crisis that is affecting our world. The creatures we injected with Lambda cells have turned into violent monsters, and now they threaten our very lives. And we now know for certain that the cause is Lambda himself. Lambda has the unique ability to mentally control any creature that has been injected with his cells. And for this reason, the board has determined that he is far too dangerous to be left alive.
This is your fault! You're the one who forced him to undergo all of those horribly cruel experiments in the first place! Who wouldn't lash out like that if they were treated in such an awful manner? Who in their right mind wouldn't fight back?
Nevertheless, he remains a threat to us all so long as he is permitted to exist. It's too late. The board has ordered us to dispose of him immediately.
Enough! You've gone too far this time! I'll see that you hang for this, Emerald, mark my words!
No, Cornell. I'm afraid it is you who will hang. The board has ordered you to be placed in detention. You ignored the direct orders of your superiors and raised Lambda as you saw fit. You were trying to make him into a new Lustalia now, weren't you?
No, I was just...
What a shame. This research is a threat to all of Fodra. Your ideas are fanatical and your methods reckless. Even the thought that you might use Lambda as our new Lustalia is utterly terrifying.
Do you have any idea at all why I put so much effort into raising him as a human being? It's because
Take him away, now!
No, stop! Emerald! Emerald! Don't destroy him, please! Emerald!
Cornell was insane to treat this thing like a human. Lambda is a scientific curiosity. A bit of data, sloshing around a tube, nothing more. Wouldn't you agree with me, Lambda? Now then, go to sleep.
Wait a minute. So Lambda was innocent?
Emerald told us that Lambda was responsible for Fodra's destruction, but now...
Asbel, now's not the time to begin contemplating the past. All we know for sure is that he was the subject of multiple scientific experiments, and that those experiments were the source of the ensuing chaos.
But it also seems like it wasn't his fault. At least, not as much as we originally thought. Maybe the scientists just blamed it all on him because they needed a scapegoat or whatever. What do you guys think?
Whatever the case may be, there's no point in wild speculation. We should focus on reaching Lambda as soon as possible.
You're right.
Lambda had a hard life. Just like me, I suppose. But I had friends to help me when things were at their worst. I had the support I needed to get through it. What about him?
must be one of the drills they use to dig the Guardia shaft. It's huge!
To think that this place was built here so long ago. I can barely imagine it.
But this is real, even if it feels like a dream.
Regardless, this is our world, and we will figure out how to exist in it.
True. After all, people found ways to survive in the harsh environments of Fendel and Strata.
Yeah, and because they stuck it out, this world survived and became a home to everyone.
You don't often consider it, but in a way, the work of those people serves to protect our lifestyles, even now.
You're right. Why didn't I see it that way before? They probably couldn't think of anything else but their own survival. But by working hard to secure their own future, it helped pave ours. It gives me hope that what we do now will eventually help those who come after us.
I think so too, Asbel. We have visitors!
Things seem rough between Asbel and Sharia.
The Emerald in those visions seemed a lot different from the Emerald we knew.
The Emerald that we all met was probably a humanoid.
You think so?
Yes, she must have transferred her psyche. That's how she survived the deep sleep.
She went to such great lengths to protect Fodra. Contrary to what we originally believed, she must have been a very committed person.
I think so. But even if her intentions were good, she was still wrong in the end, wasn't she?
Oh, I'm sorry, Sophie, you're right. But hey, don't worry, okay? Even if we could understand Emerald's intentions, we'll never agree to her methods. We'll protect the things we love without hurting anyone, right?
Yes,